George Washington Carver said, where there's no vision, there's no hope. Let's elaborate on this. When you're an entrepreneur or when you're trying to be one, when you have some goals in life, yeah, and when I say goals, I mean you want to become something, you want to create a business, you want to do something, yes? You have to have a vision and you have to vision this vision. What I mean by this, let's just say, for argument's sake, you're working in a pizzeria or in a burger joint or somewhere, yeah? But you're striving for something more. At the same time, you could be a businessman and want to get more success. Doesn't really matter. It's just an example, okay? But you have to vision yourself in the future having what you want. Now, I'm not going to get into a cosmic sense of this. I'm not going to go all The Secret on you or, Earl Nightingale, and which actually I believe you should read up on. I'm going to go in a more practical sense why it works and how it can help you. I don't know if there's many people explaining this out there. So here's what it is. Let's just say you're at work and you're flipping burgers and you finish, I don't know, late, and you're on the way home and you have to take the subway, and basically, you're very tired. If you don't vision, and vision is kind of like daydreaming, but if you don't vision your goals, if you don't vision, you being successful, working your business and everything, you're not going to have any time, or at least you won't have the drive to study what you have to study to succeed or to work your business. Now, your business could be a blog, a website, or part of it anyway. It could be online, it could be offline, doesn't matter. You won't have the drive or willpower to thrive for it, yes? To strive for it. And the reason is you need that higher goal. Now, when I say higher goal, I mean your goal has to be so high so that it dwarfs everything else in comparison when it comes to problems. So actually, if, for example, your girlfriend left you, or you lost your job, or whatever, the problems are so small because you're trying to make, $10 million. Making 10 million is a lot harder than smaller everyday problems. So this goal has to dwarf out all your smaller problems so you can concentrate and so you can be excited. Because if you're thinking about making 10 million, having 10 million euros, that's exciting. If your goal is making 1,000, 5,000, just to go vacation one year, it's not so exciting. You feel me? So, but let's get back to visioning, because I'm off tracking a little bit. So you have to vision yourself in the future with that goal. What this will do is it will subconsciously program you to go for it more. It will give you a much more, let's say, a push, or will pull you even better. It will pull you more to your goal, and it will make everything else seem better. And that's what you got to do. You just have to vision it, believe it, and do it. And this will get you through the day. And this will also, programming your mind on this will also, you will also notice that you will find solutions to problems you haven't had yet, but you might have in the future. I don't know if I'm making sense, but in general, have you ever been walking and you're daydreaming about a girl? And I don't know, you're daydreaming about this girl and you really like her and you want to impress her, and and you think about what you're going to say, how you're going to handle things, and you believe it, and you actually get this girl. And I'm not talking about the daydream, I'm talking about visioning. There's a difference. Daydreaming would be, and this is cool too, you're walking and you're with a girl and 5 ninjas jump out and you start doing all these karate things, and and you kick four of their asses, and the other one's about to attack your girl, and you sidekick him to the face. And the girl's like, oh my God, I love you so much, and all that. That's daydreaming, yeah? It's cool, but it's daydreaming. Visioning is when you actually vision and you believe you're with the girl, and you create scenarios in your mind. And that will sort of, in a cosmic sense, it kind of makes it happen. Like, you could read about it. There's not this kind of video. But in a practical way, you're getting comfortable with the idea of being around her. You're getting comfortable with what to say, with how to act. You might realize something that you didn't realize about her that will help you get her. Because you're visioning, you're looking at it. Plus, wanting to go out with her. If you have a date with her, maybe you're visioning your date. You might be having 100 problems that day. You won't be thinking about them because you'll be visioning about your date. You get that date with that hot girl. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I might be over sidetracking a little bit, but basically, visioning is important in order to get yourself in a line, to get yourself straight and go and reach your goals. You have to vision your goals. You have to vision your business. Enough said. That's it. You just gotta do it. It's just one of those things. You don't.